for her comedy performances in cult shows like The Peep Show and Green Wing. Now actress Olivia Colman, well, she's about to be a vicar's wife.
Oh, my God.
Taking the Lord's name?
It's a dialogue, actually, darling. Where do we keep the aspirin in this house?
End.
Whose bird table is that?
Ours now. A surprise housewarming gift from Colin.
Isn't it from next door? I didn't get too drunk, did I?
You were fine. Everyone was very impressed you can still do the splits.
Olivia joins me now. This really is, now I had a sneaky preview of this, and it's funny. It really is funny. And what I really like about it is, you know, before, vicars are always portrayed as if somehow they're quite sort of not of the human race.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, they're kind of holier than thou, and they don't smoke and they don't drink and they don't swear.
Yes.
And their wives are absolutely perfect. What I like about this is, you know, he does get drunk and he does swear and he's a human being.
Absolutely, that's why I was drawn to it.
Yeah.
And apparently the rudest parts of the script are drawn directly from the horse's mouth.
Really?
And from real vicars and real vicars' wives.
Excellent. Well, do you know, all of a sudden I'm seeing them in a new light and I'm thinking they might actually be really good fun to go out with.
I know. Well, that's the awful thing. They go around and they feel, you know, they have to take this off to be able for people to relax with them.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Because we did see a scene that you will see, because it's on Monday on BBC Two, 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Where your character says, take the dog collar off when you're in bed, because you know what I mean?
It's not sexy.
No, it really isn't. It really isn't. Be somebody else.
And that's directly from
Really?
the mouth of a vicar's
love
wife.
it. I absolutely love it. Tom Hollander, of course, is playing your husband in this, and I do like him. I loved him in The Loop.
Yes,
the movie in The Loop. He was ever so good, and he's just got a funny face, and I mean that in a kind
In a nice way.
Do you mean that in a nice way?
Yes, no, absolutely, I agree. Yeah.
He's got this funny wee face. But we're always so used to seeing you in comedy. Is that what you just love doing, or is it just the way it's worked out?
It's the way it's worked out, really, and I'm thrilled with that. You get to giggle all day and get paid for it.
It must be great
nice.
fun, because you work with some fantastic people. I mean, Mitchell and Webber are a hoot, an absolute hoot. And I would imagine that the outtakes of the stuff that doesn't make it on the telly must be really good too.
Yes, well, maybe a bit too rude.
Lovely. But as well as that, actually, you do scary really well.
Thank you.
Because Doctor Who you were in, and you were terrifying in Doctor Who.
Thanks very much.
That was really, really fun. Look at your face. Look at your scary face.
Oh, yes, quite serious.
Now, your wee boys are what age?
2 and 4.
So were they impressed by, are they too little to be impressed by the coolest mum in the world being on Doctor Who?
Oh, well, I think they think all mummies are on the telly.
Oh, that's good.
'Cause they have sort of no interest at all in... and when I showed them a little bit of Doctor Who, I realised I was gauging it wrong and they were too little.
They were too wee.
A little bit shocked that Mummy
that's a
looked quite
shame,
so
because, I
scary.
mean, that is the coolest thing, to be on Doctor Who. Did you get to look round the set? Did you get to go in the TARDIS? Did you get to see it all?
Oh, I saw the new TARDIS.
Wow.
And I'm not sure that I was meant to. I took a wrong turn. And that was when we were doing rehearsals, because that's all in the studio.
Yeah.
We were on location in that.
Yeah.
And some of the new Daleks.
Very exciting. Oh, the Daleks. Is that the different coloured Daleks?
Yes.
Oh,
bigger and
cool.
more colourful.
Fantastic. I'm a huge fan of that. I think I always liked it when I was little anyway.
Yes, me
when I was
too.
growing up. But
From
it's
behind the sofa.
Oh, totally. Yeah. And it's even scarier now. It's quite dark.
Yes.
I mean, because the character you played was really...
Yeah, I'm not sure I could have coped with watching that when I was little.
No, I don't think I could, because I get frightened of the Cybermen, and I think I would have been really, really scared. But I suppose kids, you know, now it's not
quite
so bad.
sophisticated, aren't they?
So the boys are still wee.
Yes.
And they still, and like you say, they think everybody's mummy's on the telly. And all because all your pals, you know, you're friends with everybody.
Well, they don't really see anything that I do, because most of what I do is definitely too grown up for them.
It would be over their heads.
So when we have family videos plugged into the telly, that's where everybody appears.
Ah, right, OK, so I understand, I understand.
Yeah.
What do you do when you're not working? What sort of interests you, or what keeps you going? What do you like to do?
It's not very exciting, I'm afraid. I like gardening.
No, gardening's really cool.
Oh, good.
It is, it's become cool.
Oh, well, then I'm very cool.
Yeah, no, I was reading that in the papers this week, that gardening is really cool. All the girls allowed are gardening, apparently.
Oh, well, that's what I do.
So there you are. And it's a great stress buster.
And knitting. I like knitting.
Knitting is cool. Julia Roberts knits.
Brilliant.
Apparently they all knit on the set. They all do that, you know, when they're waiting for their time. Tell me about this movie you're doing, though. Is it called Tyrannosaur?
Yes.
Now, it's obviously not like Jurassic Park. It's not a big special effect running around Doctor Who thing.
No,
what's it about?
It's a very low-budget British film. It was made for, I think think I'm going to get this right, 700,000 or 750,000.
That wouldn't keep Julia Roberts in lip gloss, actually.
No. And it's written by Paddy Considine, and he directed it as well.
Ah, brilliant.
And he showed the script to various people, and everyone said, yes, please, for very little money, because it's brilliant, and he's brilliant. And
That's fantastic. When will we be able to see that, do you think?
I don't know. Yes, they're doing festivals, and then I think that they do cinemas after the festival.
Right. Excellent.
Sorry, I don't really know.
No, it's fine. No, I was going to say you should come back and see us when it comes out, because it'd
Yes,
be really
I'd love
good
to.
and we can talk
You
about
have
that.
to see it, but you'll need a box of tissues. It's really,
Is it really?
quite traumatic and but amazing. He's amazing.
Well, Olivia, we look forward. You're a fantastic vicar's wife.
Thank you.
Very earthy. I like her. And it's 10 o'clock, as we said, 10 o'clock Monday,
10
BBC
o'clock
Two.
Monday, BBC Two, yes.
Thank you, Olivia. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much indeed. And that's